Welcome back to the channel. We need to do one more on shotguns suck for home defense. Reason why I want to do another one is because if you're into guns and you just don't know what's right for you, handgun, revolver, semi-automatic handgun, revolver handgun, shotgun, rifle, tactical, spooky looking, clear the house in Afghanistan rifle, or a shotgun, price, whatever, recoil, capacity, you're probably here saying, let's hear someone justify a shotgun again, because I'm sure you've seen a couple. Here's the problem. So I was in the military. Yes, I'm not a combat veteran. My recommendation is stop listening to the people that were in combat. Now, listen to the words I'm going to say. A combat veteran rates a ton more than me. My hat's off to any combat veteran. And they learn a lot more skills than me if they're a door kicker or they were storming houses looking for bin Laden and stuff like that. Hats off to you. The reason why I say stop listening to combat veterans is because during a self-defense situation in the civilian world and in your home, you're not going to be clearing houses, facing opposition with high-powered rifles and artillery and stuff like that, and you're not going to face anyone with any frickin' skill. Now, I don't know the exact stats. I've done these and I forget, but it's somewhere in the ballpark of most civilian shootouts, self-defense shootings are 2 to 3 shots fired within 7 feet, and the whole thing's over in 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so that's just one thing about something you and me, whatever experience in the civilian world in a self-defense shooting. Inside of a house, people complain about capacity over penetration. Now, a shotgun. So let's just talk about an initial thing here. Let's say you have a 9mm. People keep telling you, you need to get a 9mm. Well, whatever, or 45, 10mm, 40, doesn't matter. Because you have a lot more capacity and you can, it's not as long as this shotgun and you can walk down hallways and stuff better. Again, we're talking door kickers in freaking Somalia or something like that. You're not going to end up in a close quarters combat situation in your house or out in the street. So let's talk about capacity first. 4 to 5 shells can fit in the shotgun. That ain't a lot. But what shells do you use? I would recommend a high brass turkey load shot or 2.0 buck. Now 2.0 buck is basically a little bit bigger of a diameter than, let's say, a 30 caliber rifle. There are 9 to 12 of those projectiles coming at you and spreading a little bit in a home situation, hitting you at over 2,400 foot-pounds of energy. Your 9mm is an average of 124 grains, traveling about 1,100 feet per second with I think it's 330 foot-pounds of energy. I'm not mocking 9mm. I'm just telling you, if you get hit by this with a vest on even, it's likely you're not going to survive. Now, I might post some videos of people shooting ballistic vests or bulletproof vest or body armor, if you will, with a 12 gauge slug. Just watch what happens to that vest. It didn't penetrate, but it caves in the vest, caves into the body. All this bone right here, your ribs, your sternum, it's puncturing your heart and your lungs, and you're done. Okay? The energy behind this thing, 2,400 foot-pounds of energy hitting you even with shot, you're not getting up. So no one's gonna come in your house with body armor, and even if they do, if you get hit with this versus a 9mm 45, if they have body armor on, it ain't gonna happen, then a 9mm is not gonna do much. This will. Now, you can take your average handgun and make a little hole in something. Now again, for devastation purposes, we are going to show you again what a 12 gauge shotgun will do. This is just number 5 shot. Okay? Like, Do you understand what I'm saying here? That's the hole that's going to be in you without body armor. That is after it went through this at that much of a spread, not much at 5 feet, blew the shit out of the back of that, blew another frickin' hole in there, okay? That is number 5 shot with a 12 gauge shotgun, okay? What makes you think also there's going to be multiple rounds fired at the intruder? The sound of this is going to disorient everyone in the house and pretty much stop everything right then and there. Someone's going to think the house exploded. But if they get hit by this, even somewhat of a graze, the fight's over. All these people that say, oh, no, you rack a shotgun, it ain't going to scare anybody. Maybe they don't know what a shotgun can do. If you want a shotgun for home defense, chances are it's going to be an idiot that comes in your house, doesn't know jack shit about guns, and they're going to spray wildly into the night. And with this shotgun, down a hallway where it'll probably spread about this much, and the devastation and power behind this thing, it's over, okay? And even if you had 2 people and you had to rack another one in here, and are you going to wait for them to get within 7 feet of you? No, you're going down hallways, you're leaning over railings, okay? And then if you see someone and they wave a weapon at you, it's over, all right? Shotguns are excellent for home defense. And on top of that, once it hits a human target, all of this won't happen. But it is going to open you up and spill your guts, knock the wind out of you, destroy all your organs, and you're just not going to get up. It's done. Semper Fi. Yeah. One more test. Down a hallway. That white piece of paper has 1 bullet hole in it from a combat assault course I was doing with my 10mm a few minutes ago. So we're going to do a down the hallway demonstration of the spread of the shotgun. Well, just down a hallway. Well. Okay, do you realize what that's going to do to your body? All right, and in that big of a circumference. Without body armor, with birdshot, down a hallway, the fight's over. Your whole front's going to be opened up, probably break some bones, and it's over, okay? This is cheap shotgun ammunition. It's shot, and that's the devastation. Home defense scenario again, 12 gauge shotgun, and scared and running. So you'll also notice I hit every piece of paper every time, even running and getting myself worked up with a 12 gauge shotgun. I missed too many more times that I care for, and I'm embarrassed and ashamed of myself with a handgun. So I'm hoping this will change some people's minds on why I will be reaching for the 12 gauge in a home defense situation versus even my trusty beloved 10mm. Semper Fi. Yet.